Hello everyone, this is Aurora from Team Mexico 2024. After you watch the series of the technical videos, now let's change a little bit to the not technical side. Today I will show you the documentation. So let's get started. So before we start with the document, I want to highlight that what is a documentation. So a documentation is like the organization of the recopilation of information of our team. We can add here technical things, not technical things, and outreach activities, and how we build our robot, and mechanism, and things like that. And also another thing that I want to highlight before we start with this document is that First Global, or FGC, doesn't ask to bring to the competition a document, or it's not like 100% necessary, but it's a very, very big sport during the competition and when judges arrive to your pit and during the whole competition. So with this thing, let's get started. So the first page we have right here is the cover. It's very, very big important to do a cover and to do a very pretty cover, because the first thing that people is going to see of your document. I think that it's necessary in this competition is to put the team's name. In this case, we have Team Mexico, and the document that we are showing is we title this document the basis of the documentation, because we do like a resume of all the things that involve First Mexico this year, and we have our logo. The second page we have here is a little bit disclaimer of this document. This document we will present you here. Things are entirely based on our own experience, not just in First Global, but in another first categories. We want to show you what you can add and what you can have in your documentation. This is not obligatory. This is just thing that can be useful for your team. And so if you have any doubts or questions or what we're going to show you in a few minutes, please feel free to ask you in our different social media. And also you're going to have this document at the end of the video. We're going to add a QR so you can go just and see the document wherever you want. The third page, it could be like say that we are going to get started with the real information. This page is very, very useful for your team, because if you're looking for a certain information or a certain topic, and when they ask you like, I need to search my engineering section, you can just find the page or what they are asking you to search, and it's very useful, like divided in sections. As you can see here, we divided in 4 sections, like is introduction, outreach activities, engineering section, and the programming section. Starting with the introduction, in this first section, let's get started by introducing our team, giving a quick overview of what is our mission, the SWOT, the values, and the vision as a team. And this can be very helpful to others to remember your team and understand better how our team works. And here on the first one, we have the mission, that we can define the mission, that is who it serves, like a team, and what is a team, and their objectives, and where these objectives are going to approach in the future. Where is the vision and claims? The vision is the image of who do you want to be in the future, and who is the one that you want to become, as we can say as an example, who do want to become at the end of the season, and how do I see my team at the end of the season can be the vision of my team. And we add here the examples of the vision and the mission of Team Mexico for this season. And the SWOT, it's very, very important. And as a team, and Team Mexico does a quick SWOT at the end of the season, so we can see it, how as our team starts working, and our different advantage and disadvantage that we can work through the season. And we have the internal things and the external things. The internal things are the things that we can control as a team, and the externals are the things that affect us in a positive or in a negative way, but at the end of the day, they affect our team and we can't control them. Number 4 of the introduction section, we have the values of Team Mexico for this season. We add 4, and for this document, we have the gracious professionalism, we have teamwork, and we have altruism, and we have respect. On the number 5, we have the team members, and this is very important because people need to know who is your team and who compose them. We have 9 for this year for Team Mexico, and these are the guys. You can see me right there. And the last for this section is the general objectives, and we add like the most general for our team, and you can add yours. These are examples, but these are not necessary for all the teams. These are just examples. Remember this, please. The second section that we have in this document are the outreach activities. They are a main part of our team, and we love to spread the STEM message and the first message around our community by organizing different activities and events for the people around us so they can get familiar with robotics and keep growing as a community every day. And we'll be using 3 activities as examples that Team Mexico has been doing around this season, so you can get more details about these 3 of them just scanning the QR. And the first one is Global Talks, the second one is Genius, and the third one is these amazing videos that are titled FGC 101. Now let's get started about talking something very important for us, that is the engineering section. And the first thing we're going to talk about is a robot. For this section, we'll be going to base all of information from the videos tutorials that you can find at our YouTube channel that are titled FGC 101. The process of the design, construction, and development of the robot will be simplified for this document, but you can find all the details in our videos. Let's show a cute but well executed robot overview, talking about why we choose that robot design, its different components, the systems that we use, and lastly, how we program our robot, also based on the YouTube tutorials. The first point is the design process. We have our golden rules that you can find them on the QR. We have 3-1, and the second point are the steps that we practice before the robot construction. The third point is the drivetrain, that it's also based on the video tutorials. We have the CAD design right here, and this is the most important part of any robot. And you can have here the details, more will explain it. We have why did we decide on this design of the drivetrain. And on the fourth, we have the arm, that we have also the CAD design, so you can see it well right here, that is also based on the FGC 101 videos, and we have its different uses. Our last section of this document is the programming one. On this section, we'll see a little summary of how to program the robot we did on the mechanic videos. Here you can find a general description of each system and some images of how the final robot would look like. The code will we use on onboard programming due to the fact that it's one of the options recommended by the competition, like first. The first point is the introduction and what is the programming area and what we do for coding our robot. The second one is the control system. The third one are the subsystems. The first one of the subsystem are the drivetrain, how we program our drivetrain. And on the second page of the programming section, we have the images of the robot code of the first page. And the second point of the subsystems are the arm, how we program our arm. You can see here the images, and you can read better the details scanning the QR that is going to show you on the final of the video. And that was it for the overview of this quick documentation. As we say at the beginning, each team has different areas that People need to get to know of our country, of our each team, and of our robot and of our programming. So you can right now scan this QR so you can get the access for this document. And that's all. Thanks for watching this quick overview of this documentation. For my part, that's all. I really hope this series of videos were useful for your team. If you have any doubts or questions, please feel free to contact us through our different social media. You can find us as Team Mexico FGC, and hope to see you all of you at Greece. Bye!